Hello there, my name is Ashley Harris, and I'm a registered holistic nutritionist and metabolic balance coach in Canada. I'm the owner of Atomic Health Whole Body Wellness, and I am so excited that you are here. I was looking for something when I finished school that I could bring into my practice that was made for everybody's unique biochemistry, and I came across metabolic balance, and it changed my life, and I can't wait to see how it can change yours too. Let's get going. What is metabolic balance? Metabolic balance was developed over 25 years ago by Dr. Wolfgang Fach in Germany. The program was originally designed to heal inflammation and help reverse metabolic syndrome in his patients, which also resulted in achieving optimal body weight. The program was designed by studying the chemistry of one's individual lab value and then using food as a prescription. Metabolic Balance is an innovative, all-natural nutrition program that brings balance to your hormones, optimizes your health, and leads to a new, invigorating lifestyle, resulting in successful long-term weight management. To date, the program is managed by dedicated physicians and nutritional scientists. What is Metabolic Balance? The foundation of the program is Metabolic Balance's unique capability to develop a truly personalized nutrition plan based on an in-depth analysis of your unique blood values, medical history, and personal likes and dislikes. Your personalized nutrition plan acts as your roadmap, indicating exactly which natural foods you should eat in order to orchestrate the biochemical changes needed for reaching your desirable weight and health goals. The foundation of the method. Metabolic Balance is 100% natural. There are no prescribed injections, pills, shakes, or proprietary foods, nor, as with some diets, are you required to keep points or count calories. Your local grocery store and farmer's market can easily provide all the wholesome, nutrient-rich foods listed on your personalized nutrition plan. What to expect from Metabolic Balance. You can expect weight loss and improved energy, hormonal balance, improved immune function, potential reduction or elimination of the need for high blood pressure, cholesterol, and diabetic medication, better sleep, improved moods, less bowel and stomach problems, reduced allergies and intolerances, improved joint inflammation and pain. You're going to save money on your weekly grocery bills. The program pays for itself in a few months, and this is because usually we're out getting takeout or we add things to our grocery carts that we don't necessarily need or we don't even end up eating. And so with this, you're eating what's on your plan. So it saves you money. A potential benefit for sufferers of polycystic ovarian syndrome, type 2 diabetes, and metabolic syndrome. Highest success rate for lifelong health benefits and weight management. Now, how does the metabolic balance work? So you're going to go get your blood values done at the lab. And then from there, it formulates your meal plan. And then so we have to follow these 8 rules, which is going to be the guidelines of your program. And so here we go. Rule 1 is you're going to eat exactly 3 meals a day. Do not eat more or less than the plan prescribes. Ensure there's a 5-hour break between meals. Make sure meals last no longer than 60 minutes. Begin every meal with 1 or 2 bites of the protein portion, example, meat, fish, poultry, cheese, beans, eggs, or yogurt. And the reason you do this is because it actually activates your satiety hormone, and so it'll make you feel full like beforehand, and then you can go on with eating the rest of your meal. Number 5 is be sure to have only 1 protein per meal and 3 different proteins per day, and we will explain why. Number 6, if possible, do not eat after 9 p.m. If you're a shift worker, this is something that we can discuss, and we figure this out based on the individual. Number 7, you will be given a water prescription. It is imperative that you drink your allotted water per day. You can drink more, but not any less. Number 8, an apple a day. Choose one of your meals to include your daily apple. An apple actually reduces uric acid. It's a full spectrum multivitamin, and the fiber in it helps with elimination. Now, when we have elevated insulin levels, our bodies will be affected in so many different ways. And so we're going to talk about this right now. And this is what happens and what changes. So when insulin is elevated, our cholesterol is elevated. Triglycerides, which is our fat concentration in the blood, is elevated. Adrenaline, which is your stress hormone, is elevated. And your cortisol stress hormone is elevated. It will also lower melatonin, your sleeping hormone. It lowers DHEA, which is responsible for building all of your other hormones. your HGH, human growth hormone, and it also it doesn't allow fat to break down because you cannot burn fat when insulin is elevated. So this is a little example of what it looks like when we're eating 6 meals per day with elevated insulin levels. The little purple line that goes up and down is you eat, insulin goes up, then it goes down. The purple that is below the line shows where your body is burning fat in amongst the eating. And then, so when we flip over here, you can see that this is what happens with metabolic balance when we're eating 3 meals a day. We eat, our insulin goes up, then it comes down, and then it'll go up again after eating. And you can see that you're burning fat a lot more throughout the day because your body can actually do so when your insulin levels are lower. Now, so this is why we only eat 1 protein per day. This is the biological value of proteins. So each protein contains 8 essential amino acids, and our bodies can only absorb an equal amount of protein. So you can see here that the egg is 100%. So your body is going to actually absorb 100% of the nutrients in the egg. But cow milk, you can see, only has 91. So your body is only going to absorb to that red line. And then soybean goes to 76 and white bread to 44. So it's very important to eat 1 protein so their body can actually absorb the most amount of protein in the foods that we're eating. Now, so the program is broken down into 4 phases, and this is what the 4 phases look like. Phase 1, the preparation phase, is a duration of 2 days, and it consists of a 2-day cleanse that's very gentle and calming on the body. Then we go into the 14 days of strict conversion phase. So in total, it's 16 days, and this is where our body is doing our 16-day reset. This is the most important part of the program. And then we go into the relaxed phase, which is can be weeks to months. Everyone's goals and bodies are different, so this really depends on the individual. This is also where it gets more relaxed, where you can eat a little bit more foods than what is prescribed, obviously still in the parameters of the amounts, but this is a lot more relaxed than the first 16 days. From here we have phase 4, and it's the maintenance phase. This is ongoing. This is the rest of your life. And that's why this program is so amazing, because it's not a yo-yo effect. This is something that you're going to have for the rest of your life, and you can actually follow for the rest of your life. So what does a meal plan look like? This is a sample meal plan. Everybody's is different. Not one person's is the same because our bodies are all unique. But you can see here you have breakfast, lunch, dinner. And these are all interchangeable. So you have 9 meals that are interchangeable every single day. Then we go here, and this is a sample food list. And again, every single person has a different food list because everyone has different likes and dislikes, and everyone's blood values are different. But you can see here we have fish and seafood, and then you have your meat, and then you have poultry, yogurt, cheese, legumes, nuts, and seeds. And then you'll have a carbohydrate, your fruits and veggies list as well. So you'll have vegetables and lettuce. They're in the same group. Then you can have 100% crispy rye bread crackers and 100% whole grain rye. And then you can have your fruit. Fruit is optional, but you have to have your apple a day. So what is metabolic balance's success rate? What classifies a successful weight loss plan? When an individual reaches their goal weight and maintains it after 2 years. So Metabolic Balance has a 60 to 80% success rate. It is the only program that has a higher than 50% success rate in over 35 countries, and globally the highest success rate. So to put into perspective, the next highest is Weight Watchers at 22%. So what can you expect for weight loss? While everybody will respond differently, a realistic expectation is as follows. So 5 to 8% of your total body weight during the 16-day reset period, and then 1 to 2% of your total body weight per week past that until an optimal body weight has been achieved. So example, starting weight of 180 pounds or 9 to 14 pounds of weight loss during the 16-day reset period, and then roughly 1.5 to 3.5 pounds per week there. Now that we've gone over what metabolic balance looks like, the food, etc., let's talk about what it looks like working with me. So during the first appointment, we schedule an initial consultation, and then we evaluate your health goals. We complete an intake form and medical assessment and evaluate the 4 pillars of health. And then a welcome package is sent, including requisition form for labs. You've gone for your blood work, and so with the second appointment, that the results will go through to my practitioner portal. We will meet over Zoom. We'll go over phases 1 and 2 in great detail. I'm going to ask that you read over your plan a few times just so you really understand it and come with any questions that you have, so that we can make sure that you're, confident and ready to go. And then we pick a start date for you. And that will be up to you. And then we go from there. And then the third appointment, we're going to meet over Zoom, and we're going to go over your results of the first 16 days and then talk about what phase 3 looks like and move forward. Appointment 4 is broken down into 12 weeks of accountability check-ins. So I don't work with people short-term. This is not a short-term solution. This is, lifelong habits to sustainable change. Habits take a while to break. And so I work with you for 6 months with this, because I don't want this to be something that isn't with you forever. This is something that you will have forever, and it is a lifestyle change. And so, I want to be available to break any habits, and things are going to come up, and I want to be able to help with those things that do come up. So we do weekly check-ins for 12 weeks. And of course, meetings can be scheduled on a needed basis if you're really struggling. And then this brings us to the 3-month mark. And then again, so when we go there, we go into our 5th appointment, or when we hit there, we get into our 5th appointment, and we meet over Zoom and evaluate the results over the last 3 months. And then we will talk about the change in the 4 pillars of health and then adjust if needed. And then we do another 12 weeks of accountability check-in. So every Friday for 3 more months, we do a weekly check-in, and again, schedule meetings on a need-as basis. And then our 7th, so this brings us to the 6-month mark or 24-week mark. And this is the most important of all, because this is where we go over how to sustain and stay balanced for life. We will meet over Zoom and review phase 4. Whether you have accomplished your goal or not quite yet, you will be given a full package outlining the changes in the maintenance phase. Review exactly what to do if you feel you're slipping, and I will make sure you're set for life. So what is included and what does the program cost? So it includes your blood work, a complete custom nutrition plan from Metabolic Balance doctors in Germany, a bioelectrical impedance scale. And the reason for this is I'm not as interested as, what the weight is of the scale, but what your body is telling me. So water, the visceral fat around your organs, your BMI, etc. And all of this changes as we're doing the program. This really shows me what's happening. So that's why we do that. And then 6 months of personalized coaching, a program that works without the yo-yo effect or the need to try something else, and no additional costs ever again. You will always have your plan to revert back to if need be. And so the cost is $12.99 plus tax. I really want to thank you for taking the time to be here with me for this and to hear more about what metabolic balance is and how it can help. I'm really excited to work with you. So if you have any more questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. I'm here to answer any questions you might have, and I look forward to hearing from you, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so much. Bye.